All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's pod is a little more sort of reflective, just kind of thinking about life, thinking about the work that we get to do every single day as healers and coaches. And of course, I'm primarily talking about myself and the work that I get to do with my clients, helping them on their journey uh, to connect deeper to their purpose, uh, to be able to stay in that state of flow. And something that I've been noticing, we are literally at the top of this week at the time of this recording. And this kind of reminds me, being here at the beginning of the week reminds me that for us to be able to do the work of healers, of coaches, or healer coaches like me, uh, it's so important to have, our practices, to have processes that help us stay in this state of alignment, stay, in the state of flow. And even as I'm, talking about that, a lot of this comes from being in a state of gratitude. So, for the longest time, I never really understood, when people would talk about gratitude journals, people would, do a lot of journal writing. That was one process that somehow I did not understand fully. Let me put it like this: I understood it logically at a rational level. Makes sense. You write every day in your book, in your journal. Uh, Pointing to things that you were glad or grateful for that happened in your life. But the times when I would do it, it just didn't feel like I didn't connect to it. I didn't feel the activity, and so over the years, gratitude is something that I mean, I would never call myself someone being who's ungrateful, but the expression of gratitude was something that for the longest time uh, was quite a challenge for me, quite difficult for me to be able to connect to. Having said that, of course, in the last couple of months, last maybe couple of years, that is something that I have started to, warm up to the idea and feel it more and more in my own life. And one way, interestingly enough, my choice of work, which is, of course, the work that I do today, being a healer, being a coach to people in my community, this is one very direct and very simple path that I have discovered along the way. That the path that appeared, which is to be able to build a community and to have people who are in our community, who are on this journey of becoming healers, coaches, or healer coaches, as I like to think of this work. And every single day, I get this opportunity to feel that sense of uh, joy, that sense of actual gratitude, and thankfulness that I was able to stay the course. I was able to do whatever it took to be able to get here. And today I get to do this work, and I get to see how my clients, how my students are changing, and how they are developing, how they are starting to grow in their own perception of themselves. And all of this to me is a reminder of the gratitude that I get to feel. And these podcasts that I do, tuning in every day and talking to you, these are for me an opportunity to really kind of pause, reflect, and people do journal writing. For me, I do this podcast recording. So journal writing, podcast writing, podcast recording. To me, these are the same. And this is something that I have built into a habit, and I make it a point that no matter what, I will show up every day and do these recordings and connect to these reflections that I have. And I feel very blessed that I get to do this. And as I said, at the end of the day, we know, heart of hearts, what we want to do. We know that we want to be able to help other people, and to be able to help other people, being in a state of flow, and being able to express, feel that gratitude and express that gratitude. That is really what makes all the difference. So maybe this is something that you were meant to listen to, and that's probably why you're listening to it right now. And I really wish you the very best on your journey, and that may you find more and more reasons to connect to gratitude, to express your gratitude for the life that you have, for the work that you get to do. And this is even through all, not just the ups, but even in the ups and the downs of life. But just to know that, you get to show up another day and things only get better. So, wishing you, of course, all the very best in all that you do. And just a quick reminder, of course, before I go, that apart from this podcast that I do, there's another way for you to be able to connect with me. And we meet in the community every Monday and Friday. And this is, of course, a membership that is called the I Hypnosis Life Experiences. And this is a complimentary membership that is available to you. So you're welcome to come and join us. This is a live program. So I meet you and I meet the members of our community every Monday and Friday between 6 and 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And of course, apart from this, there are other tracks that we have. As someone said, those who pay attention. And so these are paid tracks. The first one is, of course, the foundation track, and this is the foundation program. This happens every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's a 3-day process. Happens in the mornings between 11 and 1 p.m. So 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And this is something that happens every week. So this is a way for you to deepen your journey in your own, uh, you know, finding who you are, connecting deeper to your purpose, and continuing to stay aligned to your purpose. So this is one way in which you can go deeper. And of course, we have the advanced track. This is a 3-month process where you continue to do the work. And this is a group coaching program, obviously for a 3-month duration. And if you're looking to learn skills, then you can look at the mastery program. And this is a 90-day process. And lastly, from time to time, I open up slots where you can do a one-on-one coaching and mentoring program with me. And this is our personal coaching program. So these are different ways in which you can connect. And, if there's any way in which I can help you, please do reach out and let me know. And of course, having said all of that, remember to live